Una mattina mi sono alzato, bella ciao, bella ciao. Una mattina mi sono alzato e ho entrato l'invaso.
E le genti che passeranno, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 delle genti che passeranno, mi diranno che
Una mattina mi sono alzato, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invaso.
Again, you see,
Enough of that shit. All right, guys. So, wait a minute. Let's put a wrinkle in my shirt now with the fucking stupid lapel mic. You know I'm gonna have to change that, right? Of course I am. It's a little better. All right, guys. So, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What do we got? 46 people. Only a few people in the chat. Hey now. Sally, Pat Travelino. Pat Travelino, I wish I can skate here. You know what I mean? I don't have my board. If I would have driven here, then I could do that. And I bet you there's some fucking amazing skate parks. I mean, it has crossed my mind to go buy a board, but that's crazy. You're talking about like $150 to get a board. I'm not doing that. But now you got me thinking. What? Oh my God, no way. Oh shit. Why'd you make me look up for oh my God, I looked up skate parks in the area. That's crazy. All right. Anyway, whatever. Thanks, Pat. Going to water the lawn but listening? Well, you enjoy yourself, sir. Did Pizza ever respond to Chris being in Florida and his reasons for avoiding him? Yeah, where you been, Pat? Yeah, he's been running and hiding and making excuses as expected. He's a bitch. And even this morning, he did some videos and he's talking shit still. Like he said some shit about my mom. It's like, Tony, you won't. This is the reason you're supposed to meet up with me. You won't stop. Now, guys, I got a few days left here. Okay, Tony, this is all I can tell you, bro. I'm here. Okay, I can meet you anytime, anywhere. It doesn't matter. If you're telling me to drive north 3 fucking hours, I don't even know what that means. Where am I going? And what? You're going to send me on a wild goose chase? You're going to pull the Sawgrass Mills on me? No, bro. No. I'm not stupid like SoFlo. No fucking way. I don't know what to do. I'm at my wit's end, guys. The fucking guy ain't going to meet me. And what do I do now? I drive around all day looking for him? He's not going to be anywhere. Listen, somebody, Thomas Whalen, who I think this guy, I responded to some shit he talked about me once, but I don't care about that. He said this in one of Tony's comments. Where'd it go? Hold on. The fuck, did I not take a picture of it? Oh, there it is. I stayed neutral up until now. I am a person who complained about where you sleep at night because we have kids. So I'm assuming this is a person who is from that area. And maybe Tony disturbs them wherever he goes to sleep. I don't know. I am a person who complained about where you sleep at night because we have kids. They said they couldn't do anything about it. I'm assuming that means the police. I noticed that you no longer sleep here since that guy came to Florida. Please don't come back. So that's from last night. So that tells me that Tony definitely was here a few days ago and he's running now. The question is where? And Tony, listen, man, there's only so much I can do. If I go back to the Port Charlotte, Englewood area today, the only thing that'll be good is I might be able to talk to a few more people who know of you and, get some information, which, believe me, that could definitely be worth it. Or it could be like Publix yesterday, where the guy, yes, you were kicked out of the place, but the specific manager that was there yesterday, he didn't know who you were. Or at least he wasn't willing to tell me he did. I don't know. So I'm going to cut my losses at some point. I mean, how much more do I do? The point is, Tony, you continue to talk shit about my mother. You did it this morning. You continue to talk shit about me. And people keep sending me video clips from, throughout the past several years where you're threatening to hurt me and kill me in every way possible. How the fuck are you not going to meet up with me now that I'm here? And somehow Tony's such a nutcase, he turns this into a win for himself somehow. Because I'm looking for him and I can't find him. Tony, I'm doing what you're supposed to do when somebody says the type of shit you've said about my family. You're running because you're a coward. This doesn't make you look good just because I'm chasing you and I can't find you. You know what I mean? I mean, this area, that area, bro. Yesterday, do you know what I had to go through just to find certain spots along that fucking Lemon Bay, like waterfront? Like, I had to walk through nature trails and, all kinds of shit just to find my way around that little area from where you have to park. So, and there's a lot of nooks and crannies all over Englewood. Like I saw, places, especially around Lemon Bay, where little dead ends you could pull off to and just go park your car and stare at the water or whatever. And this is what he does a lot. He's always doing shit like that. He'll go live where all you see is him facing the water. So my point is, there's all kinds of little hiding spots that he knows. I mean, this is a guy who spent his time here throughout his life trying to figure out how to go unnoticed. You know what I mean? He's practiced in this. He's an expert. He knows where to go so people can't find him. That's how he's been able to survive here without getting locked up or killed. Okay, so It makes no sense. I know all odds are against me when I'm searching for you. But at the same time, I came here for a fucking reason, Tony. I got really a couple days left. So you're either going to tell me where you are and we're going to meet up, or I guess this is it. If I stop now, as far as pursuing you in any way, look at your comments. Look at what everybody's saying. I mean, you're a fucking punk jerk off, bro. Like nobody is buying your bullshit. The only people that still seem to be on your side is this regular guy douche and this Tommy Lucchese fucktard. Okay, who knows who that even is? But you won't meet a man who came here to meet you face to face because you talked about his family. You're a pussy, bro. You are. I mean, just what, Tuesday, Wednesday? What was that? Wednesday, maybe? Just that day alone, bro. I went to every spot you panhandle at. Now, well, what could I do? I could go check Sarasota. I could go check Punta Gorda a little bit more, but you're not going to be around there because you know I might come around there. You know? And I don't want to hear this bullshit about you haven't been in Inglewood in forever. Bro, what are you talking about? You did a video the other day. I'm at the only McDonald's in Inglewood. I went there yesterday. You did one the day before. I'm at the only racetrack in Inglewood. You're telling me you just traveled from somewhere else to go there and take videos at these different spots? If you did, then what that proves is that I was right, that you were hiding just because I was talking about coming here. And because I kept calling you out and saying, where are you? Where are you? Then you traveled the whole way from wherever you were back to these spots to take videos and prove you were there, which is ridiculous. I can't believe I'm drinking a soda in the morning, but I ran out of fucking water in the room. Who gives a fuck? I've been doing so much swimming and walking, and I'm not eating barely at all because I'm busy during the day. I'll be all right. No, Pat, no. Skateboards are very how do I put this? Every skateboard is adjusted to that skater's preferences, so to speak, the trucks, everything. So it's not easy to get on somebody else's board and ride it. My comment has the most likes on the Ripper's last live. He can't stand it. That's funny. He sucks too. He's another one. I can count all 12 pixels on your forehead. LMAO, I'm just being an ass. Hope you have a good day. Thanks, Vast Perception. I don't even know what that, I guess that means I have a big forehead. I don't know. I know I do. I'm fully aware. Michael Hensley, we love you more. Pizza's holed up in some broken down motel. He might be. He is parked behind an abandoned building. Is he? Like, did you see that? At this point, you're never going to find him because he's a pussy. You'll only gather more info. Yeah, and I'll tell you the truth about that. As fun as that is to have for content for you guys, it's the same shit. I mean, what we've gathered here over the last several days is Tony is a general nuisance. He yells at customers in stores. He's fucking he's rude. He's loud. He walks around barefoot. He's exactly what we expect him to be. He's a filthy, dirty scumbag of a human being who nobody wants around. It's like I always said for years. I've been describing Tony as like a speed bump in life. Like he's just in everybody's fucking way. He's just an inconvenience to everybody. He serves well, at least a real speed bump actually serves a positive purpose. but that's the only analogy I've come up with. That's what he is. He's just a fucking problem. He's a pain in the ass, and he's a misfit. He's an outcast in society. Nobody wants him around, but at the same time, it's a free world, so they can't remove him. At least not from a town or a fucking county. They can remove him from certain establishments and stores and shit. But I mean, we're not finding out anything new that we didn't already know, really. Except from Fred, we found out some shit. But he's just what the fuck is that? He's just on the run, and everybody you talk to has the same things to say about him. So I don't know what to do. OCPD. What is OCPD? What police department is that? I don't know. Oh, you mean COPD? Oh, who the fuck are you talking to about COPD? You have nothing to prove, Chris. You made your point 1,000 times over. He's never going to show. No, he's not. And I know I have nothing to prove. It's not about it. I traveled all this way with a purpose, and I would like to, I'd like to accomplish what I came here to do. That's all. It's not about, I don't care if nobody ever finds out about it. I just want to get my hands on the guy. That's it. That's what I came here for. That's why the last couple of days, believe me, I know I would have made more money and it would have been much more exciting if I was just driving around from place to place like I did on Wednesday, looking for him live the whole time. But that's not how you're actually going to find somebody. And more so than content, I want to find this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Then we could have content for months, after I rough him up a little bit. That's it. That's all I want. But it's amazing how he tries to turn this into some victory for himself. He's so fucking retarded that to him it's just like he can spin this in a way that makes him look good and makes me look like the asshole, So he keeps bringing up, oh, look, I made you spend money. You didn't make me do shit, fuckface. I chose to come here. You know what I mean? I chose to come here and do this. And let's be honest, guys. I'm not going to front. I'm not in Idaho. I'm in Florida. You know what I mean? So I'm getting something out of this too. Like probably as soon as this live is over, I'm most likely going to go to Sanibel Island again and have a fucking beautiful day in the ocean until I decide what I'm going to do later on today. So the one thing is for sure, you stopped him from collecting money out in the open, at least in his preferred areas, yeah, because he likes to do that shit in that Englewood, Port Charlotte, like I think just that area specifically. It's like finding a hobo in a haystack. Yeah, like literally. Joey Dimes will never stop. No. Contact that lady and ask her if she can give you her location. Then you might have a closer range where this clown might be. Just a suggestion. Contact that lady and ask her if she can give you her location. Who are we talking about? Fast Perception. Tony Pizza is a... You want to see Tony Pizza? Here, I'll show you who Tony Pizza is. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. Which one should I do? Here, I'll give you a couple.
I'm making donations to survive. It's a difference. Making donations to pay rent in a hotel room, to pay for food. And I don't use my dog at all. You know what I mean? I don't know, my dog needs this and my dog needs that. My dog does need his second shot still. I can't afford it. My dog does need to get his balls clipped. I can't afford it. Yeah. But it is what it is. The only thing I got saved is $1,200 and the $900 cash that I just showed you. Okay? Now, tomorrow's rent. If I ain't got $300 in there for tomorrow's rent, I'm not paying my rent. I'm going to live out my security, and by next fucking Tuesday, it's bon voyage.
Think about what he said there. I mean, I only have $2,100, but if I don't have $300 by tomorrow, I'm not paying the rent. Because that $2,100 that you gave him, that's for him to keep. He wants you to give him another $300 for the rent. Yeah, let's see.
So I don't fucking have to worry about watching my mouth. You know what I mean? And I'm definitely not afraid of retards. Misfits and retards, junkies. Definitely not afraid of them either. So, and I'm definitely not afraid of fucking 6'8" dirtbags. 6'8" dirtbags with no teeth. Fuck! Ah!
I remember my first thought when I saw that video when it actually happened. I said, "Oh my God, I hope he's not okay." You know. Anyway, let's see. Pizza has lost money, no doubt. Good. Joseph Montanero, $10. Pizza's scared of FBS and the chat. That's why he isn't going live. Pizza's a complete pussy. Joseph, there's no question. He's had that channel for days now. There's no question. He could have gone live, he could have gone live 2 days ago, probably, with that very channel. So he can go live whenever he wants. It's just that he's going to get, it's like Trump. He deliberately avoids going to certain sporting events, certain events based on where they are, who might be there, because he's going to get booed to death and he can't stand that. It's the same fucking thing. Tony, if he goes live, then he's going to be brutalized in that fucking chat. Yeah, Tony, I'll tell you what, I'll give you props for having balls for even going live right now, because it's going to be fucked up, bro. You better give some wrenches out and tell them to block everybody, because my God, I don't know who you got left at this point, Tony. It's not about, people liking me or disliking me, even if you hate me. I mean, it's not about me. It's about you, bro. It's about the fact that you fucking back down. After all, and it's not even like you're some guy who never acted tough on here. Like, there's a couple names come to mind. There's some people that never really, they've more or less made it clear they're not fighters. They're not street guys, nothing like that. But it's not even like you're one of them. You are the toughest talking fucktard in MobTube history. You talk more shit than anyone. You talk about people's families almost as much as Tony Soflo, okay? And you're constantly threatening fucking people. You're threatening people's daughters, their wives, their mothers, everything. You're a fucking animal, and you're constantly saying how you're going to kill this person and kill that person and do this and that, and you do nothing. You do nothing. So that's what makes this so fucking hilarious, bro, is that you're an absolute punk. I mean, to talk all this shit you've talked, you're going to leave me in a pool of my own blood. You're going to burn my house down. You're going to kill my family. You're going to drive your RV through my house with a bomb in it. I mean, all this crazy shit, bro. And then here I am. I've been here for days. One of the reasons that I decided to stay so long, because to tell you the truth, I'd be fine with going home today. One of the reasons I decided to stay so long is because I want to make the point. It's not like if I came here on Tuesday and left on Thursday, then you could always say some bullshit like, oh, he only gave me 1 day. Bro, I've been here since Tuesday. It's Saturday, bro. What the fuck? And I'll be here tomorrow and the next day. So I mean, there's no excuse for you. It doesn't matter if you're in Alaska right now. You can figure out a way to get back here before I leave. But you're listen, believe me, guys. There's a chance he ran to Georgia or something. But most likely he's still in the general area. He's just hiding where there's no chance I'll find him. You know what I mean? I'm only one guy, If there was 50 of us here, he might not stand a chance if he's in that area, but there's one guy, so he is. Pizza, meet Chris, get on your knees and beg for his forgiveness and his mercy. Even that wouldn't work. Pizza's always at the corner of broke and addicted. Did you check over there? No, but I've been there before, unfortunately. He knows all of the male sex hustlers in that area, probably. He said he spent $400 in gas in the last few days going back to make videos in Inglewood. Well, that ain't true. You know what I mean? He fucking would never do that. He was in Inglewood. There's no doubt. I mean, what are you, Tony? This is fucking bizarre. You change it. This is like you said you were in Harrisburg, 2 days ago, and then hours later you said you're in fucking Florida again. I mean, Fred saw you drive by the place on Wednesday, Tuesday. No. Yeah, Wednesday. Okay. And you admitted later that, yeah, you did drive past there real slow. So you're in the air. You're telling me what? That's just one of those times you just happen to go back to take some videos and you drove past Fred's. You lived there, bro. The woman in fucking 7-Eleven, the first one I talked to, told me you lived in that area. You're always fucking there. So everybody knows that. You're not going to front and act like you haven't been in Englewood or Port Charlotte for months. What about a week ago? Or what was it? Maybe 2 weeks, whatever the fuck it was. He disappeared for 2 weeks, wouldn't tell us where he was. And then he came back. He was in Port Charlotte, Englewood for a whole week. He was doing videos every day from there. So what he's trying to do now is act like, oh, I didn't run. I was never there to begin with. You know, but Tony, that doesn't work either. Because again, I've been here forever. I'm a guy. Listen to some of this shit, guys. People have been sending me shit all morning. Chris, I told you the West Coast makes Fort Lauderdale look like garbage. You are, well, I won't say garbage, but I know what you mean. Yeah, Fort Lauderdale has nothing on some of these places around here. It's hard to make Fort Lauderdale look like garbage, but I know what you're saying. I know. Yeah, you're 100% right. I mean, I'm shocked that there's places that look nicer than that. Oh, fucking way more beautiful. Listen, fuckface. Here, somebody sent me some of these this morning. I didn't even listen to them yet. Here's one, though. Oh, this.
So, you know, it's got to be short and sweet tonight. It's going to be short and sweet tonight. So, you know, I had a long thought process today.
This is sun-grown video.
YouTube bullshit.
I thought I smelled something burning today.
Talking about most of it's about me or FBS. All the haters that, you know, can't make a dime.
I don't know. That's a long thing. Hold on. I listened to one or two of them, but I got sent a whole bunch.
Fucking business. I don't gotta prove shit to them.
You guys hear this?
You know, he's so hell bent about me making money with my signs.
This is recent.
Talking all that shit. Eyesore, nuisance. Your mother was an eyesore. And you were the nuisance.
This might be in the last couple of days, actually.
Living in a crack hotel. You smoking crack and hot sucking dick.
Yeah. See? You know what I mean?
You know,
but you won't meet me.
Stop injecting. All right? So anyway, take that. Your days are numbered. So go to the casino as much as you can and gamble as much as you can away. Sell your sneaker fucking. I mean, you wouldn't want to leave those sneakers to your little Zebra stepsons. Fucking business.
My days are numbered.
I don't gotta prove shit to nobody. All right.
Somebody commented FBS is the safest guy in the world. This is just, there's a ton of these, Tony. It's just threat after threat. You're going to do this to me. You're going to do that to me. And now here I am. Nothing, bro.
All that bullshit, no matter what I do, they're gonna make like they know me for years. They don't know me. They never knew me.
Degainy.
I'm gonna stomp this fat fucking piece of shit into the ground. You're never gonna see him again. So he better get everything he's got in his system out because I'm gonna kill him. And ain't nobody gonna stop me either.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nobody's going to stop you. I stopped you. He's going to kill me. See what I'm saying? It's not like he's somebody who just sits on here and talks his shit but doesn't act tough. And then I show up and he says, well, I never said I was going to fight you to begin with or something. No. Bro, years of documented fucking instances of you threatening me with severe fucking violence. You're going to do this, and that to me. It's unbelievable. It never stops. And then I show up and you're like, well, what do you mean? I'm supposed to meet you? I ain't meeting you. What the fuck? Oh, Oh, okay. I got you. He's a broken down valise case. He is. Anthony Cipollone, $5. Pizza is a 100% coward. He definitely is. Guys, do me a favor. Donate if you can. I'd appreciate it very, very much. There's 107 people. I hereby bestow upon him the nickname of Gambino Toy Soldier. Yeah. And by the way, I mean, somebody seriously, like when he goes live, I mean, the whole fucking community should bombard his fucking chat and tell him, like, bro, you're fucking because somebody said, where was it? Is it in here? It's in the comments. Oh, you may have effectively ended his YT career. Can he ever go live again without the chat just shredding him all over this? No, and he won't be able to have enough wrenches to even stop it from happening. That's why he won't do it. He don't even know who's going to show up on his side anymore. He knows that, this probably turned every fucking buddy against him. He knows. So he's fucked. Soy Tu Padre, where you been, brother? I haven't seen you in forever. Good morning, brother. All I can tell you is that guy is playing catch right now, and I'm not talking about baseball. You're correct, Lenny. Dave Boston, Labor's Union. He sat there for weeks saying, come down here and see what I'll do to you over and over again. You show up and his whole story changes. You're a running scared piece of shit pizza. Just stop already, loser. Yeah. And listen, I'm trying to decide what I want to do with the rest of my time here. Do I want to fucking enjoy Florida or do I want to keep looking for you? Just the fact that I came here to look for you means most likely that's exactly what I'm going to do. But at this point, it's become pointless. I mean, Tony, where do I go that you might be? What am I just going to pretend now and just you go to place? Say, I'm looking for you, Tony, knowing that you're not going to be there? No. At least the last few days, I thought I might find you. But now you're either hiding so well in the area and I'm not familiar with that I'll never find you there, or you're so fucking far away that it doesn't matter if I go to Punta Gorda, Sarasota, Port Charlotte, Englewood, you're not going to fucking be there. You're not going to be there. And all this shit costs money, fuckface. So FBS is the assistant head writer of FBS and the Chuckle Punch scripts. I think we need to change his boyfriend's name to something else. Not Eric. That name is too close to mine. That is true, Derek. That is true. Well, I got to tell you about that guy. I just want to make a phone call today before I tell you about that guy because this is a kind of a crazy story. I mean, there's not a lot to it, but it appears that he used to have gay with this guy, and this guy is an interesting character himself. And there's no way the person who told me this would have just made it up or be bullshitting me. You know what I mean? He has been hanging his stupid sign. You can see it on one of his shorts on the back of his car. You chased him away. Great job. He has been a now confirmed coward. Yeah, no doubt. So he's still panhandling somewhere. Well, I guess he has no choice, right? But who knows where it is? Thank God FBS was able to afford clipping pizza's balls. Yeah. Tony can't afford to do it with Leon, right? But thank you, Eric. Yes, sir. The woman who said she has kids and he always parks. Oh, no, that's a guy. His name is Thomas Whalen. I mean, I feel like I blocked him maybe because he kind of went after me one day, but he can fucking jump in the chat if he's not blocked or leave a comment on a video. I'd like to know where he's saying exactly Tony was sleeping at and shit. I feel like now at this point it's just like it's like taking a Sopranos tour around the filming locations in fucking North Jersey. I'm just going to Grove City Cleaners and all these different places. No, but it's like he's not going to be there. Yesterday I thought though, because now today he's talking about, oh, you think you tricked me? You didn't trick me. I knew you didn't leave, bro. Last night you did a video and you said Eric did a video today because FBS left. That's what you said. You said Eric hasn't done a video in days, but now FBS left, so he did a video. So yeah, I did trick you, fuckface. It just didn't. It didn't bring you. It didn't bring you out of your hole, wherever that is. Pizza, you coward. No more tough guy talk. But today, You went attacking mothers again. This doesn't end with FBS. No, it does. You're exactly right. It doesn't. Tony should get his balls clipped. Oh, my bad. Chris already did that. Yeah. The Ripper needs a visit. The stuff he does and says about family makes pizza look like Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, but the thing with Tony is, listen, I'm in the guy's state. I'm punking him too. You can't say I'm not. I've said day after day, Tony, if you come this way, just tell me where you are. I'll come meet you. You know what I mean? As far as me driving it, fuck you, bro. I came here. What the fuck? I gotta go 3 more hours to your bitch ass town. I'm here. I'm in fucking Florida. You know, so he got fucking punked too. And his words are words. No, he can fucking choke to death for all I give a fuck. He's nothing. I mean, the guy's never amounted to anything in his life. He's 61 years old. I was more successful by 21 than he is by 61. So it doesn't matter. It's just a guy who's talking about my family. His mother fucking hated him, had a restraining order against him. His father hated him, had a restraining order against him. His brother currently hates him and has a restraining order against him. He has a daughter that doesn't speak to him. His other son is a pedophile who's serving time in prison, just like his scumbag father. Okay, I mean, he is a lowlife amongst lowlives. He is a fucking disgusting, despicable human being. There's no point even taking him seriously. I would have sworn that if I showed up in Florida, he would at least try to come see me face to face. But no, he won't even. So there's no more. Somebody said the other day, he's a paper tiger. He is. That's exactly what he is. He uses all that prison talk, and he's somewhat built, and he's a fairly big guy. He's not a little dude. He uses all that to fucking to try to intimidate people and stuff. But when people aren't intimidated, he does nothing. He does nothing. He's not a tough guy. He's not a tough guy at all by any stretch of the imagination. I know. He does look like that. See, so so many of us are in Florida, and we have your meth points where you sleep, who you bother, and gas station you sleep near. Yes. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now you know. I didn't know he hung out at a 7-Eleven. I didn't know he hung out at the racetrack that much. I didn't know I didn't know a lot of this stuff. Now it's like once you see these places and shit, I don't know. It's different than him just going live from there every day. You realize that, wow, anybody can get to you at any time, really. If you have no idea anybody's coming and you're just nice and comfortable in Port Charlotte and Englewood, anybody can come across you if they go to a little town. That town is very small. If they go there and they just drive around enough or check all your spots, you are going to be at one of those places. And listen, guys, you can ask certain people here. The plan from the beginning was always for me to go there without saying a word to I didn't tell anyone for the first week I had been planning it. And then I think I might have told 1 or 2 people I'm not going to name. My plan was not to tell YouTube, not to tell anyone, and just show up. And I swear to God, guys, right around that time, he disappeared because of the Kaz thing. I had it all set. I was just this way. He would have had no, he would have had no idea. He would have had no warning. I just could have popped up and found them. You know what I mean? He wouldn't have been expecting anyone. He wouldn't have been hiding. But then he started saying that stuff about Michaela, and the Inglewood Uncensored thing happened, and that was it. Then he disappeared for 2 weeks. And then I had to, just because I was so fucking anxious to fucking see this dickhead, I had to say every day, tell me where you are, tell me where you are. Then he popped up for a week, So otherwise, this would have gone much differently. But he's got to open his big fucking mouth and talk shit about Michaela. No, hell no, Eric, you're not hidden. No. Is he? No, he's not. I'm looking at him. I thought Pizza was the only one hiding. No, apparently not. That's wild. I hope we got a charge for distracted driving. Fuck those dudes that put their phone over other people's lives. Yeah, I know. You're a dickhead. How is Shannon doing with you being away to chase down this reprobate? Neither of us are very thrilled about it. The whole problem Pizza had since the beginning was distance. You made that not an issue. Pizza lost as usual. Exactly. Yes. Wait a minute. Did this guy live in North Babylon? West Babylon, Lenny. Yeah. Let me guess. You know him? Yeah. His name was Sean. We're supposed to believe this guy just came across us, and let's see what he says. Sammy is going to do a show Monday that he doesn't want Tony using his name anymore. He tarnished his Sammy card for being a bitch. Lee Cole has more balls. That would be hilarious if he did. Since Tuesday, he's been wearing the same stinky ass clothes. I know. He still says you're going to have pay $1 a mile for the rental van you have. I have a fucking Hyundai Sonata. That's what I fucking rented. But the other choice was an Altima. I was like, you know what? I got an Altima. Why don't you give me the Hyundai Sonata? And it's unlimited mileage, Tony, you jackass. It's just gas that costs money. My brother Butch beat him up 10 years ago. How do we know who this guy is, or if he's fucking around, or how do we know who Lenny is? Where'd he come from? FBS 88 and sunny on the beach day. Oh, no, Magooch, I've been on the beach every day. So finally, I'm not hurt by you saying that. Yesterday, I was in Sanibel Island. The 2 days before that, I was in Fort Myers Beach. Today, I'm going to Sanibel Island. So I might be on a nicer beach than you today, Magooch. People looking for Tony needs to be like Toucan. Toucan Sam's follow your nose. Yeah, it's going to be fun to see how Pizza manages the Florida heat and rising gas prices. He will have to get his grift working again quick. Yeah, skin that smoke wagon. There you are, bro. You got to find this idiot, bro. I mean, Lee Cole even found Sammy. LOL. Yeah, but that's different. That's different. Sammy was stationary. You know, I mean, he was in one general area. He had a routine, and Lee caught him at one of those places. Fucking Tony is on the run. Listen to Pizza. He doesn't need to prove anything to anybody, but apparently everyone else does. Yeah, I know. He showed everyone who he really is, a wannabe YouTube tough guy with no balls, only a keyboard and a camera. Yeah, and listen, guys, the mob stuff, you know, I want to get to, because, you know, on top of all this, just regular tough guy talk, he's going to do this to that one and this to that one. Bro, stop with the mob shit, okay? I told you I knew you weren't in the mob the minute I heard you're now homeless. But after this, bro, come on. Guys, I'm telling you, I know some guys that are straight pussies. But if no other reason than to just save face, they will meet up with somebody even if they know they're probably going to get hurt. And that's what you got to do in life. It just is. I told you, that's my theory. I'm a stupid motherfucker, maybe. I got my ass whipped because I decided to jump out of a car and start throwing punches. But I could live with myself. If I would have fucking ran off and left those guys at my house, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. Tony, how do you live with yourself? This ain't even you versus five guys. This is you versus me. I mean, how do you fucking live with yourself? You're a fucking man, bro. Even if you know you're going to get beat up, you have to show up. It's unbelievable. They're kind of coward. I've never met people like this. Just need to find one of a fellow bum who knows him, offer them $20 and you'll find out where he is. I thought about that because they know all those hiding spots too. I hope FBS see my message because it's all true with this no good person. Well, I'll tell you what, Lenny, email me a fatbolditalian@gmail and give me some details. Frank Caputo, yes, I do. Who sells the cheapest meth in Englewood? Ask him. He's going to see Pizza later, probably. I say enjoy Florida because you're not going to find that coward. That's what I'm thinking. My vote is go see the brother. Tell him you will get baptized for a video interview. Go enjoy Florida, maybe. Yeah, he has been panhandling somewhere, but going to a new spot probably isn't making the same he made in Englewood. No. FBS, there's nothing more you can prove. He's proved to his own followers that he's a lying punk. Enjoy the rest of your trip now. I just might. SoFlo is irrelevant. He still lives with Tina. He runs his mouth and hides. SoFlo is a waste of time. His shows are not even worth watching. No, everybody should ignore that motherfucker. Because you know what? At least Pizza could be funny every now and then. He goes on some good rants, you know? He's a hell of a lot wittier than fucking SoFlo. He's entertaining. SoFlo isn't even entertaining. Sunflow can't find out any information. The other day he was asking his chat what pizzeria you went to and claimed he will find out. He is dumb. When? What pizzeria I went to when? Oh. Bro, what are you talking about? I showed it. I went on Eric's show. It was Little Guy's Pizza. What the fuck? He he needs to find that out. Yeah. That's a Hey Now classic. Thank you. All right. Let me see. All right, guys, listen. $20 is $20 after all. Yeah. I want to get going because Jersey girl. Hello. Good to see you. I want to first of all, I want to give you Lance, $10 for okay, got it. Hey, what was I gonna say? Mr. Anonymous 6. This guy's amazing. I'm so sorry, bro. I don't know how the fuck this is his second donation that I missed. Last night he sent me $99 at 7:15 when I was at the McDonald's. Somehow I didn't see it. So Mr. Anonymous 6, thank you for your support. Everybody who's donating now, guys, you're helping me greatly. It takes some, weight off my shoulders here with all this extra, all these extra expenses and shit that I fucking put on myself. You're not a wuss, but after a while you get fed up. Yeah. It's just fucking. It's getting. I'm never in my life did I want to, get to know these areas as well as I've gotten to know them the last couple of days. If it wasn't for the fact that Englewood is just beautiful, the water anyway and stuff, it would be a total fucking waste. But I am seeing some cool shit. But I'm like getting to know it like the back of my fucking hand now. At least Englewood, not so much Port Charlotte. That's huge. He is, Miss Campion. Chris, will someone please tell that people to sub to his channel laughing? Because, wait a minute. Chris, will someone please tell Pizza that people sub to his channel to laugh at him and cause it? Yeah. Tony, this is when you're talking about you got it for 25,000 views in 3 days. Tony, don't you know how this goes? Everybody's watching because of what's going on. You're being punked, bro. Everybody's waiting to see what you'll say next or do next, and waiting to see where I'll be or what I'm up to. This is not. They're watching you because they want to see you catch a fucking beat down, bro. Not because they like you. I agree. The brother is a real sore spot for him. You can see it really gets to him. Attend to service. Tomorrow is Sunday. One of his supporters left him a comment saying to stop and meet you. Either you or he will get the beating. And to just accept it. Yeah. There you go. That's all. Very simple. The entertainment is over once you bring a sick child into the picture or any family, but that was just totally overboard. I know, Magooch. Fucking disgraceful. Guys, listen, I'm going to get going because I think it's going to get cloudy soon, and I don't want to miss the sunshine. So I will see you guys later, and we'll see what happened today. Be prepared for tonight. I can't promise you anything, but at the very least, we'll have a fun show. Peace.